Hi, everybody. Welcome back for another edition of 3 Minute Success. I'm your host, as always, Jarrod Musick, here today to talk to you about self-financing. So it's one of the transitions that really occurs when you start building significant personal wealth. So you're able to start accessing different sources of capital and different methods of financing the things that you want and need to do without having to go down the traditional route. So I'm going to cover a couple of the key ones. The first really being equity that's inside your primary residence. Many of us have used these along the way. You're either doing cash out refinances and you're taking some of that cash off the table, or you're using home equity lines of credit or just home equity loans where you're engaging a secondary lender to be able to generate cash and cash flow for you. Pretty standard, pretty straightforward. Some of the less standard pieces, once you start owning commercial real estate financing typically doesn't follow the same structure that's there for residential properties. So you may have interest-only loans, you may have balloon payments in place, much shorter amortization where your loan may be amortized over like a 7 to 15 year term, and so the payments are quite a bit higher. As you've added value to the property, either through property improvements or just appreciation in the market, or the stability of the underlying business that you also own that rents from the entity that you've created, now you're looking like a better borrower. You can get more advantageous terms. And when you do that, you can also pull cash back out of the loan, and that generates additional capital for you. Some of the others, looking at cash value life insurance policies. So these are where you contribute cash to the policy, both for the insurance coverage itself, so for the cost of the life insurance, the death benefit that's there, but a portion of it is also sitting aside in this individual account. So it may be earning interest, or if it's a mutual insurance company, dividends that are being paid out to the policy owners. Or you may be investing that sub-account in different outside investments like indexes and mutual funds and other things like that. You can actually borrow against that cash value. So similar to like a 401k loan, which you can also access, you're able to borrow a portion of that cash value and repay yourself with interest as you go. So it's a tool that can be a good fit if you have a significant cash value life insurance policy where you can borrow, use the money for a purpose, repay it back, and rinse and repeat and do that over time. The last one is really portfolio-based lending. So this is when, let's say you have a $10 million portfolio and you want to be able to buy a $3 million house with a cash offer. You can borrow against the value of your portfolio from a lender, and they'll typically let you borrow like 50 to 80% of the account balance. It's a great way to be able to raise significant amounts of cash, deploy those, and then repay the balance just like you would with a home equity line of credit. It's just typically a larger account balance and fewer underwriting requirements because they're really able to see the liquid value of your portfolio there for collateral. So a couple of options, couple of ideas there as you continue to elevate your wealth over time, things that you would want to take a look at to be able to help self-finance and make the lending process easier. Thanks for your time.